Okay, 2083, good luck. Oh, we have actually played before. That could have been any time control. So if you click your score there, it'll bring the games up that you've played. Opponent, 4,000 rapid games. We've done what? Not far off 1,300 now, not too far off. So we're just aiming to castle, then worry about what to do. So how do we want to go about it? Now we can match that and bring the bishop up. I think I'll do that, and I'll play pawn up here. It's just a case of how we develop here, and if here we can always match it to meet the queen. So he's gone for c. Or actually, is there a chance to take here? Either way we can check. If knight black, we can come in. We had this not long ago, didn't we? I forget what I did now. I know I can take here. You can take back either way. We can check. If you block with a knight, we go here. So you have to move the king, I think. Shall we just mix it up? Because it's a... Let's just take and just go for it. Go for the development. I think he has to push up, if I remember. And he's fine. I think he's fine. It's not a knockout blow. He's fine. We're just going to castle and then worry about what to do. But if he plays knight back, we just play knight in and it's curtains. So he finds that move, but we don't have a light squared bishop now. We've given it up. So we just castle. Then we'll play probably bishop back. You can always jump forward. We can't really play c5 because he's kicked us back, so it's not a move anywhere. I expect a move like knight down, or he takes. I'll bring a pawn into the center then. If he takes, we can take with the knight and keep our pawns in a nice order. Otherwise, we can potentially push on, or we can take and push on. He has taken, so I'll capture with the knight. So can we get after his king before he castles it? Is that possible? Pawn up now, it looks like he can just take. That's not a thing. Queen up, bishop up doesn't achieve anything. Queen up here threatens a check. He can block, so he's fine. There's no knockout blow, so we can't stop him castling. I'm looking at this here. Say he goes back, we can still throw a check in. It's where we want to trade queens or not. I'll just develop the knight for now. Okay, he has played bishop there. I could just chuck a pawn at the board, actually. Couldn't know what's wrong with that. Well, I guess there's a diagonal issue. I'm just wondering whether to do this for a nuisance move. And then he goes here. And he's still got his rook boxed. So here, he can always block. But it looks like a fine move to me. It's whether I want to do this and this. But my knight would be loose right now. But it's probably a move. Queen here, back, check. Queen blocks. Do I want to trade? I'm not sure I do. I'm going to be bold and push the pawn and then push this one. I've just got to watch out for an attack on this knight if these end up moving. This knight's not protected now, so you can kick us here and explode the center open. Otherwise, I'm just going to try and push on. Maybe rook across. Maybe the knight has to retreat. Yeah, he's fine though. He just plays 1, 2, 3 moves. He's manually castled. He just needs that few moves to do it, that's all. And I'm just looking at pushing on, or even push on immediately. Yeah, he's played that rook move. So that's what we expected. Is there a way to attack quickly? I don't think so. Here, can't be a thing. The knight's a bit loose. So let's just push the pawn on. Pawn down now, it's protected by the queen, so it's not an initial target. Otherwise, we'd have queen up, still with this check threat. But he can always block the check, so it's not an actual serious threat. He's chosen to take. Okay. I'm going to take back with this knight. I've just got this potential issue of things might open up. Here we can drop back. Down again, we can always come back, I guess. Just got to be a little bit careful. So I think the first step, shall we move the rook so it's not on that diagonal? Now he's played queen up. Just pressuring the knight, so we maybe want to drop this one back, threatening to come in and this one back. We're not really going to work here, are we? So here, C moves across, queen up. It's a bit slow, it's a bit pedestrian. I'm going to drop this knight back so that this one has the option to, or the pawn forward. Then at some point maybe push this pawn, see if we can liquidate these. Yeah, d5 looks like a nice sensible move. So he's played rook across. So knight in with a tempo attacking the queen. Not sure where he moves, and then maybe d5. The knight's still protected. It just gives us a tempo going forward, attacking the queen. He's gone across. And if I go d5, it does concede a square. Is it a bit much? Is it a bit much then? I'm going to push this pawn up for now. If the knight moves, I'm under attack here, but he's gone back offering a trade. So that looks fine. That looks okay. So I'm going to trade and maybe activate my queen. Put some extra reinforcements here, but I don't have rook across because of the bishop unless I go here. He's come forward. Okay, so... Well, that's just a blunder, isn't it? He just blundered the rook. He's forgot that the knight covered it. He just forgot that the knight was covering the square. He's unlucky there. Good game. Let's just see what it was in engine language. So there's only 21 moves, and they're the move times for both players there. You can see the London system in the Queen's Pawn game. If you click that, you'll get lots and lots of puzzles to do. And this is what you do these game reviews for, to mainly learn from opening mistakes, not from one move blunders like that. Yeah, completely flatline level, and then a one move blunder. That's all it was. So it's 96 against 72 on the accuracy, but you can see other than that one move blunder, the figures would have been the same. There's just one inaccuracy each. So it's a little bit skewed there, just from that simple one move blunder. So we both played a good game. So taking was fine. It was a good move to take the knight, not the only move. Let's just see what the engine prefers. Well, taking actually is the best move in this position, but it's marginal between here and here. And you often get the knight coming in, but it's actually the best move here. So let's just see if we played it well after that. So bishop check was good. It gives your opponent a chance to blunder by knight back and knight in. Now in this position though, this is where I've got my inaccuracy. I should have taken the pawn and open things up a little bit here. It's a temporary pawn. I don't think I'm going to be winning a pawn. I think it's a temporary pawn. But that's what we should have done. And our opponent has an inaccuracy by playing c3. Should have played c5 and maybe tried to trap our bishop. So I guess we'd have to meet it with c6. What does the engine say? c5, or we can play knight up first. I'd be more looking at c6. So if you kick us back, we can then definitely retreat. So that's what I would naturally more aim to do. Yeah, because then we come under fire here. It just feels a little bit more uncomfortable. But that's the line that we should have done. So we both have a slight inaccuracy there, and that's it. Otherwise, we just found good moves. So we both played well. We're just trying to open things up, get a playable position. Then opponent comes forward attacking the queen, simply forgetting that the knight covers the square. So it's just a one move blunder. Otherwise, the figures would be identical there. So a bit unlucky, it is what it is.